Hotkeys on a Garmin watch is a kind of shortcut with the keys around the watch. Like the way when you press ABC, it goes down and show you some graphical. When you hold it, it brings you to another page. And when you press the GPS button, it takes you to the activity page. But if you press and hold it, it takes you to the GPS. So if you want to adjust it the way you want, because all of these things are customizable, you can press and hold the menu button and go down to settings and then go down to system and then go down to hotkeys. So from here, you're going to have every option available. So you see hold GPS, take you to GPS, hold back, which is set, take you to set, hold down, take you to ABC, and then there is other options that are actually off by default. So there's three you can adjust. There is GPS plus down and GPS plus up, which is the menu. There is GPS plus light, which are the two upper one. And there's also back plus up, which is back plus up, those two one. So if I take this one by example, we're going to see all the options that are available. So the first one is GPS, the same one as when we press and hold this one. The GPS will simply give you your coordinates and will let you save the actual position. And then we've got timer. Timer is simply a timer, as you can see. Yeah, I can set it for 3 minutes and go, and I now have a 3-minute timer. So it's just a shortcut to a timer. Then we've got the stopwatch. So again, you see I just switch it, and right away if I press and hold those two buttons, it brings me the stopwatch. So yeah, I've got a stopwatch just right there, which might be practical. And then we've got phone. What is phone? It is your phone settings. So see its status if you want to disconnect it, if you want to, phone settings. We've got the dual grid. The dual grid is about the same thing as the one up here, the GPS. It will tell you your coordinate. The difference is that if you use something special, another type of grid as the regular one, it will show you both at the same time. And then we've got MOB for man overboard. This feature will need to activate GPS. So if I take that, actually, yeah, it will say acquiring satellite, but I won't get it because I'm inside. Basically what this done is that it will record the actual position, and then if you move from this position to here, it will tell you the distance between your actual position and the one recorded at the very beginning, and tell you what is the distance and what is the orientation you need to go to come back to this point, which might be practical on water. If you don't have a tree or something that can be easily recognizable, yeah, that's so if you drop on water, pressing all those two buttons, it will record your actual position and make it easier for you to return at the exact same place. Unlock keys. So if I use this one and I press those two buttons, and then I'm not able to do anything. Every keys doesn't do anything. So if I come back right there, now it's unlocked. Might be a practical feature to use into a sport mode if you don't want to touch a button and pause your activity by accident. Next, widget. Widget is simply the main page. I don't know why it's called a widget, but yep, this is actually the widget. So it bring you to one to another page, and yeah, that's the widget. So let's return to settings, system, hotkeys, and then try the next one, which is lap. So when you are an activity and want to create a lap, you can use a shortcut to create a lap. Navigation. This one bring you on the navigation page. So mostly useful into an activity, but if you want to choose a course, an activity, a save location, last time will be side and go. Those navigation tool, the back to start, mostly it's something you will use when you are already into an activity. So if you don't want to go into the menu and select navigation, you can put it on shortcut just right here. Otherwise, you got backlight, which bring you the backlight settings. So you are able to set what you want as the same way you will get it onto the menu. It's just a shortcut to this menu. Then we've got metronome. Metronome is a function that you can use into an activity that will simply make the watch beep at a constant pace to help you to keep a constant pace. Side and go is an option you can use to, you will need the GPS of course for this, but this will make you able to point a certain direction with the compass. So if you want to go at 0 degrees, so up north perfectly, it will help you to go into that direction always. Screenshot. Yes, you can take a screenshot of your Suunto watch, and when you connect the watch with the USB connection at the back on the computer, you can go to the screenshot folder and get that screenshot of your watch. Well, yes. Controls. This is what I personally call the widgets. This is the same thing as when you hold this upper left button, the control that bring you all those options. Next, borrow watch mode. This is simply your settings for the barometer and altimeter. That's it. And sync time. This one can do it by connecting to your phone. No, do it by satellite only. So if you're outside and you want to sync the time, you got the actual time of your location. If you're someone that travels a lot, you can simply put this option, and when you arrive at destination, you press those two buttons, got a satellite connection, and your time will be synced. And then there's the flashlight that will basically be this, a widescreen with the backlight turn on. That's it. We've got the alarm clock menu, so press and hold and you can add an alarm at a certain time, and yes, that's it. ABC, which is the same thing as when you hold this button. So you've got your graphical for the past hours. Yips. Set, which is a shortcut to some settings. So the alarm, timers, stopwatch, GPS time, alerts. That's it. And got the broadcast HR. So if I put my finger back there, it will track your heart rate. Usually go better when you got it on your wrist, but that's a simple feature to broadcast your heart rate. And that's it. So that's how the hotkeys or shortcut works on a Garmin Instinct. So this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope it helps. If yes, please smash the like button. If you are planning to buy this watch, you can see my link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can find me back easily next time you need help. If you want to see my other tutorial about this watch, you can see my playlist just right here. And you can also find me on my main channel just right there. Thank you for watching. Take care and see ya.